Welcome to ReassureMe, a series that is here to reassure you. Today we are going to try and soothe your worried mind and heart, to reassure you that you are allowed to rest. You are allowed to take breaks. You are allowed to stop and do absolutely nothing. I want to tell you a secret, dear listener. Being lazy isn't real. It's a concept, a myth, created by systems and people to make us feel bad if we are not actively doing something, if we are not being productive, if we are not making money, if we are not accomplishing something, if we are not meeting someone else's ridiculous standard. But I'm here to ensure you to do all that we want to do, to function, to engage with the things we love in life, to survive all that we wish to overcome. We need to rest. And because we need to rest, please know that you are allowed to rest. You are allowed to rest because rest is essential. Rest is necessary to help us feel our best, to recalibrate, to help us focus, to heal, to grow, to engage in work, and to play. If we do not stop, dear listener, to take time for ourselves, to truly rest, to relax, to nurture our body and mind, we will only continue to suffer. You are allowed to rest because you need to rest. Because rest is your right, because doing so is an act of labor and an act of love. You do not have to have accomplished something in particular to earn your right to rest. You do not have to have worked so and so hours, to have made such and such thing, to have completed something in particular. You don't have to be sick. You don't have to do anything to prove and justify and earn this rest. No matter what others have told you or are telling you, you are allowed to rest. Give yourself that permission to do what you are meant to do what you need to do, to take time for yourself, to be your best version of yourself. You are not wasting time. You are not distracting yourself. You are not burdening anyone. You are not causing harm or delay by actively engaging in rest. You are just taking care of you. Just as we would take time to sleep and recover and take time off work when we are ill, why do we not attempt to do the same thing when we need to rest and recover from other facets of life? Why do we not attempt to rest to avoid burnout of our mind, our body, and souls? Why shouldn't you be allowed to take some time for yourself to simply exist, to regain whatever strength you need to move forwards and onwards, to fulfill your needs and meet your personal goals? You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to take time and space to do so. No one's words or perceptions of you can erase your human need to take this time. Our systems in society are designed to deprive us of this rest, as it is seen as a failing, a shortcoming, a lack. But I'm here to tell you that you are not failing anyone when you take a break or you rest. You are not lesser for taking a break or resting. You do not lack anything because you desire time to heal and recover through rest. Resting is not a moral failing. You are a human who needs rest and thus should be allowed to do so. Dear listener, you are allowed to rest. Resting will not take away from your future, from your goals, from your life. It will only add to it and allow you to do your best, whatever that may look like and mean to you. So I gently nudge you and encourage you to try and find time to rest in whatever shape or form that means to you. And for those who may struggle to know what resting can look like, I often encourage folks to try and do some kind of activity that calms you, that soothes you, that brings you joy and doesn't involve putting pressure or work or limitations on your body, mind, or soul. Doing things that don't result or force an outcome other than just being and nourishing your needs. This can be listening to music, spending time with a friend, laying on the floor and staring at the ceiling. Whatever it can look like, find something that allows you to rest. You are allowed to rest, and you are allowed to define what that looks like and how that serves you. This will always be true, and I hope you allow yourself to rest sometime soon. Thank you, dear listener, for being here, and I hope you can find the rest that you need.